Research the company and the role you're applying for.
Make sure to thoroughly research the company's history, mission, and values, as well as the specific role you are applying for. This will help you to tailor your answers and show the interviewer that you are genuinely interested in the job.
Practice answering common interview questions.
Prepare responses to common interview questions such as, tell me about yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses, and, why do you want this job? This will help you to feel more confident and prepared during the interview.
Dress appropriately and professionally.
Make sure to dress appropriately for the interview, taking into account the company's dress code and the specific role you are applying for. Aim to dress in professional, conservative attire to make a good impression.
Show up on time or early.
Plan to arrive at the interview location at least 10 to 15 minutes early to allow time for unforeseen circumstances. This will show the interviewer that you are reliable and respect their time.
Bring copies of your resume, references, and any other relevant documents.
Make sure to bring at least 2 copies of your resume, as well as any references or other relevant documents that demonstrate your experience and qualifications. This will show the interviewer that you are prepared and organized.
Make eye contact and maintain good posture.
Maintaining eye contact with the interviewer shows that you are confident and engaged in the conversation. Additionally, good posture conveys professionalism and attentiveness.
Listen carefully to the interviewer's questions and answer them directly.
Active listening is key during an interview. Pay attention to the question being asked and answer directly, providing specific examples when possible.
Use specific examples to illustrate your skills and experience.
Using specific examples helps the interviewer understand your experience and skills in context. For example, instead of saying you have strong leadership skills, provide an example of a time when you successfully led a team.
Be honest and genuine in your answers.
Interviewers can usually tell when a candidate is being disingenuous. Be honest about your skills, experience, and qualifications, and don't be afraid to admit when you don't know something.
Be confident, but not arrogant.
Confidence is important during an interview, but be careful not to come across as arrogant or overly self-assured. Strike a balance by showcasing your skills and experience without boasting.
Be prepared to discuss your strengths and weaknesses.
Interviewers will often ask about your strengths and weaknesses to gauge your self-awareness and ability to improve. Be honest about your areas for improvement, and provide specific examples of how you're working to overcome them.
Show enthusiasm and passion for the job.
Employers want to hire candidates who are excited about the role and the company. Show your enthusiasm by doing your research and asking informed questions about the company and the job.
Highlight your achievements and accomplishments.
Take the opportunity to showcase your accomplishments and successes in previous roles. Use specific examples and quantify your achievements whenever possible.
Show that you are a team player.
Employers want to hire candidates who can work well with others. Provide examples of how you have collaborated with others in the past, and discuss how you handle conflicts with coworkers.
Be prepared to discuss your career goals and aspirations.
Interviewers will often ask about your long-term career goals to ensure that you are a good fit for the role and the company. Be prepared to discuss your aspirations and how the job fits into your overall career plan.
Show that you are adaptable and can handle change.
One way to show adaptability is by discussing how you have handled changes in your previous job or personal life. For example, you could talk about how you adjusted to a new manager or a change in job responsibilities.
Discuss how you have handled difficult situations in the past.
When discussing difficult situations, focus on how you resolved the problem and what you learned from the experience. For example, you could talk about how you resolved a conflict with a coworker or how you dealt with a difficult customer.
Demonstrate that you are a problem solver.
To demonstrate your problem-solving skills, provide examples of how you have solved problems in the past. For example, you could discuss how you streamlined a process to increase efficiency or how you developed a solution to a complex issue.
Be prepared to ask questions about the company and the job.
Asking questions shows that you are interested in the job and the company. You could ask about the company culture, the team structure, or the company's goals for the future.
Research the interviewer if possible.
Researching the interviewer can give you an idea of their professional background and interests. This can help you tailor your answers and questions to their specific perspective.
Practice your handshake.
A firm handshake can make a positive first impression. Practice your handshake with friends or family to ensure that it is confident and professional.
Speak clearly and articulately.
Speaking clearly and articulately shows that you are confident and professional. Practice speaking in front of a mirror or with a friend to improve your speaking skills.
Use proper grammar and avoid using filler words like and alike.
Using proper grammar and avoiding filler words shows that you are articulate and professional. Take time to practice speaking without filler words and proofread your resume and cover letter for any grammar errors.
Show that you have done your homework on the company by asking informed questions.
Researching the company before the interview shows that you are interested and invested in the job. Use this research to ask informed questions about the company's mission, values, and goals.
Highlight your relevant skills and experience.
When discussing your skills and experience, focus on the ones that are most relevant to the job. Provide specific examples of how these skills have helped you succeed in previous roles.
Show that you are a good fit for the company culture.
Research the company culture before the interview and try to highlight ways in which you align with it. Use specific examples to show how your personality and work style fit in with the company's values and mission.
Use positive body language.
Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and smile to convey confidence and positivity. Avoid crossing your arms or looking down, as this can signal defensiveness or disinterest.
Show that you are open to learning and growing in the job.
Highlight any relevant experience you have with learning new skills or taking on new challenges. Discuss your career goals and how this job can help you achieve them. Express a willingness to receive feedback and take constructive criticism.
Demonstrate that you are a good listener.
Listen carefully to the interviewer's questions and ask follow-up questions to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Paraphrase the interviewer's questions to ensure that you understand them correctly.
Be prepared to discuss any gaps in your employment history.
Be honest and transparent about any gaps in your employment history. Explain what you did during that time and how you stayed relevant in your field. Focus on the skills and experience you gained rather than the gap itself.
Avoid discussing sensitive topics like politics and religion.
Stay focused on the job and the company. Avoid discussing personal opinions or beliefs that could be polarizing or offensive. Keep the conversation professional and respectful.
Be friendly and personable.
Show your personality and let your enthusiasm for the job and the company shine through. Smile, make small talk, and use humor, when appropriate, to build rapport with the interviewer.
Show that you are passionate about the industry.
Discuss what excites you about the industry and why you chose to pursue a career in it. Use specific examples to illustrate your knowledge and interest in the field. Demonstrate that you are up to date on the latest trends and developments.
Show that you are a good communicator.
Demonstrate your communication skills by speaking clearly, articulately, and confidently. Use specific examples to illustrate how you have communicated effectively in the past. Be a good listener and ask for clarification when needed.
Show that you are a self-starter.
Highlight your ability to take initiative and work independently. Provide specific examples of times when you took the lead on a project or solved a problem on your own. Discuss how you stay motivated and focused without constant supervision.
Show that you are detail-oriented.
Give specific examples of how you pay attention to detail in your work, such as checking your work for errors or inconsistencies.
Be prepared to discuss any relevant certifications or training.
Talk about any certifications or training that you have that relate to the job you are applying for, and how they have prepared you for the position.
Show that you are organized and can handle multiple tasks.
Give examples of how you prioritize your tasks, use organizational tools like calendars and to-do lists, and manage your time effectively.
Be prepared to discuss any relevant volunteer work or community involvement.
Talk about any volunteer work or community involvement that you have that relates to the job or the company's values, and how it has helped you develop relevant skills or experiences.
Show that you are flexible and can handle unexpected situations.
Give examples of how you have adapted to unexpected situations in your work or personal life, and how you are able to stay calm and focused in these situations.
Be prepared to discuss salary expectations.
Do research on the typical salary range for the position you are applying for, and be prepared to discuss your salary expectations based on your skills, experience, and the cost of living in the area.
Be honest about your availability and any scheduling conflicts.
Be transparent about any scheduling conflicts you may have, and discuss your availability for the position, including any required overtime or weekend work.
Show that you are excited about the opportunity to work for the company.
Express your enthusiasm for the company, its mission, and the position, and give specific reasons why you are excited about the opportunity.
Follow up with a thank you note or email after the interview.
Thank the interviewer for their time, reiterate your interest in the position, and highlight any key points from the interview that you want to emphasize.
Be prepared to discuss how you would handle conflict with coworkers or clients.
Give examples of how you have successfully resolved conflicts in the past, and discuss your communication and problem-solving skills when dealing with difficult situations.
Show that you are customer-focused.
One way to show that you are customer-focused is to give examples of times when you went above and beyond to provide excellent customer service.
Be prepared to discuss how you handle stress and pressure.
When discussing how you handle stress and pressure, it's important to provide specific examples of how you have successfully managed these situations in the past.
Show that you are a problem solver.
To show that you are a problem solver, highlight a challenging problem you faced in a previous job, and describe the steps you took to solve it.
Be prepared to discuss any relevant experience working remotely or in a distributed team.
When discussing your experience working remotely or in a distributed team, be sure to highlight any tools or technologies you use to communicate and collaborate effectively with your team.
Show that you are a lifelong learner and are committed to professional development.
To demonstrate your commitment to professional development, discuss any relevant courses, certifications, or training programs you have completed, and explain how they have helped you grow in your career.
Why is it worth subscribing to our YouTube channel?
Subscribing to our YouTube channel will give you access to valuable content and updates on the latest interview tips and job search strategies. It's a great way to stay informed and improve your chances of landing your dream job.